Here's everything you missed in pop culture this past weekend. During Beyonce's Cowboy Carter show in Houston when she was performing her song 16 Carriages and flying around in her red car, the car malfunctioned and started to tilt mid-air with Beyonce in it. Here you can see Beyonce completely tilted to the side in the car, but you can also see that she's wearing a harness and holding onto that cable for dear life. And she kept singing the song for a little bit until she started to say stop multiple times into the microphone. Fans said she looked noticeably scared and then they lowered her to the ground very safely. And then at her next show in Houston, the red car was nowhere to be found. Devil Wears Prada 2 is officially in production and is filming with Meryl Streep, Anne Hathaway, Emily Blunt, and Stanley Tucci all returning to reprise their roles. In addition to the original cast, Kenneth Branagh is joining as a new character and will play Miranda Priestley's husband. However, one person who will not be returning to reprise their role in the sequel is Entourage star Adrien Grenier, who played Nate, Andy's love interest. And now fans are wondering who will be the villain of the sequel film because Nate was deemed by the internet the actual villain of the first movie. Doja Cat has graced the cover of V magazine and discussed some of the details of her upcoming 5th studio album, Vi. She revealed that Vi is a pop-driven project and is a retro-futurist reflection on love, identity, and what it means to live and relive. And I need it expeditiously. The Comeback, starring Lisa Kudrow, is making a comeback of its own as it's been renewed for a 3rd and final season by HBO Max. This renewal comes 20 years after the show debuted back in 2005 and 10 years after season 2. Before I continue, if you like these pop culture recaps, make sure to follow me for more. Wimbledon has begun, but unfortunately, Coco Gauff has already been eliminated from the tournament in the first round after having just won the championship at the French Open. She was eliminated by her unseeded opponent Diana Yastremska of Ukraine, joining American Jessica Pegula, who was also eliminated early on in the tournament. Sabrina Carpenter showed some love to Olivia Rodrigo this past weekend when she attended her show in Hyde Park in London, and fans cannot get enough of it. In other Sabrina Carpenter news, Sabrina has officially raised over $1 million for mental health initiatives, LGBTQIA+ rights, and animal welfare through an organization called Plus One in less than a year. This is the organization's fastest growing artist fund to date. Lorde has released her 4th studio album, with the album debuting with 11.3 million streams on the global Spotify chart. And to celebrate the release, she put on a secret set at Glastonbury where she played the album in full. Candace Owens went on the Piers Morgan show and revealed that she is embarrassed for endorsing Donald Trump in the 2024 election. Take a look.
Are you done with Donald Trump, or could you see a way that you would end up perhaps voting for him? Oh, you can't run again, obviously, but would you support him publicly again?
I want to be clear, I don't regret voting for Donald Trump above Kamala. I think he was a better candidate, certainly a better candidate above Joe Biden. But what I will say is that he's been a chronic disappointment, and I feel embarrassed that I told people to go vote for him because this wasn't going to happen, and it is happening.
Budapest Pride saw a record-breaking crowd this year after the Hungarian Prime Minister Viktor Orban tried to ban it and threatened legal repercussions. Love always wins. During Doechie's Glastonbury set this year, she used a moment during her performance of Alter Ego to mock her Met Gala umbrella controversy, and it was iconic. Take a look.
More fucking umbrellas. We're out of fucking umbrellas.
I don't want Glastonbury to fucking see me!
We're out of fucking...
I need another fucking umbrella now! And another one now!
Vin Diesel revealed that Paul Walker's character in the Fast and Furious franchise will return for the final movie. He stated, "The studio said to me, Vin, can we please have the finale of Fast and Furious in April 2027? Vin Diesel said under 3 conditions. First, we bring the franchise back to LA. Second, we return to the car culture, to the street racing. And the third thing was reuniting Vin Diesel's character Dom with Paul Walker's character Brian O'Connor." I'm truly curious to see how they do this, whether it's with CGI or AI, but if this is truly the final movie, I feel like it is kind of like closure for the fans and probably the cast themselves. And lastly, Cardi B's most recent song, Outside, has debuted at number 10 on the Billboard Hot 100, making her the female artist with the most solo debuts in the top 10 in history.